program on our Amba history. And I'm so glad today, the 13th of February 2023. It has been a wonderful, tough weekend, but we went through it. So I bring you greetings. On our history today, I'll be giving you a lot of our history on the part of music with different Ambazonian artists from different parts of Ambazonia. And I will be talking to you of the stand that the Ambazonian people, under the leadership of God Almighty, in the presence of this interim government, whose uncompromising leader, president, not just leader, president, Dr. Samuel Ekomesako, has proven to the world and to the Ambazonian people that the pronouncement of our nation to be the 55th nation of Africa, that it is real. Did you see that? Ambazonia, 55th African nation. To prove to the people of the world, beginning from France to its proxy, La République, and to the rest of the world and the United Nations, to righten their wrong and give us our seat, because we have taken back our nation that was before 1961 invasion of France through French Cameroon proxy. And I'll be telling you the story, how it all happened over the weekend. And the people that we thought that they were Ambazonians, they are revealing themselves to us more and more. Remember, on our Amba history, we endeavor to do our best after proper investigation to tell you the truth. And we are here to educate you. We are here not to make empty propaganda or tell you lies to fulfill the lies that have gone around the world, that politics is killing one another and destroying one another in order to climb the throne. We in Ambazonia have realized that it is not true. And we believe that God, who created the heavens and the earth, created Ambazonia, the people of Ambazonia, and gave them that fundamental right to be people of their own nation, that God has not changed from his plan where he created man. And you can see that from my head right down to where you can see Ambazonia, 55th nation of Africa, the 55th nation, the 55th African nation is Ambazonia. And if you look very carefully, you see that this map is one of the maps, one of the two maps that was given to Mr. Paul Biya when he was still sane, when he was still reasoning in 2010, to let him know that 1961 fraud was and did not eradicate and wipe out the internationally recognized boundaries of Ambazonia and Republic of Cameroon. And because they are full of lies and live by the gimmicks and games and the cleverness of France, they have failed woefully in this year 2023. And that our 55th nation should be given the right of a seat in the AU and in the, how do you call it, United Nations. All right, come with me. Let's get our sister give us a song. I think this is from Atlantic Zone. Then from there, we'll go over to the Savannah Zone, and then we'll go back to the Midland Zone and pick up a few other songs from those areas. Now, that's what we want to demonstrate to the Ambazonian people as touching our culture. All right, let's go. That is as if it is like the seashore of Victoria. Look at that's why we bring back the church. Thank you very much, sister. Thank you very much for bringing us closer to home. When I see the lake behind you, I imagine the ocean that is in Victoria. We shall once again arise to build our beaches, the Seme Beach, the Bota Beach, all the beaches around there. We shall build again the Tico Wharf. Thank you very much. Now we're going to cross over and listen to, this is not only for the Savannah Zone, but he is from the Savannah Zone. But at the same time, he is a member of the Church of Jesus Christ, which means that he believes that from his zone where he comes from, God Almighty, who created the heavens and the earth, knows the name Ambazonia. And that Ambazonia is the 55th African nation, asking for or telling the rest of the world to take our new name, because we are not going to allow anybody give us their name and we go by the appellations. No, we have decided, we are matured enough, we have taken our name, we have put it upon us, and that is the name we are called. And if you don't call us by that name, you may as well be doing yourself a disfavor, because we will go and we are gone by our name, the 55th nation of Africa. Okay, Reverend, come in and tell us.
Almighty Father, Papa, now you love me so, and you know my name. I give you glory, Papa Father, you know me, you know my name. Abba Father, you know me, you know my name. Abba Father, you know me, you know my name. You know my name, oh Daddy, yeah. You know me, you know my name. I can see your hand in my life. Lord, I see your love upon me. Every time I look around, now you are the see. Every time I turn around, now you are the view. I dey hear your voice in my heart. Lord, I feel your love over me. Every time I look around, now you are the see. Every time I turn around, now you are the below. Abba Father, you know my name. Papa, you know me. Yeah. You know me. You know my name. Yelele, 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 yelele. Yelele, 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 yelele. Yelele, 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 yelele. Yeah, yeah. Yelele, yelele, yelele. Jesus, your love, now oh. My master, your kindness, now wonder oh. Every time I look around, now you are the sea.
Thank you very much. As you look around, make sure not only you are the sea, and that is God Almighty, the only person we look around and we see. Where He don't stand for tell the world and the Ambazonian people, are they with you? Make you no fear. That is our history. So Papa God, He don't look around and He deal with we. He don't hear our cry, and He don't step in. And as He step in, He say, I don't hear when I cry. Yes, that when I cry, I don't hear them. Nobody know the way go stop them. And I want to tell you, Ambazonians, nobody know the way to stop them. Yes, I be promise you say, I will tell you about our current events where did it make history. We don't see this weekend way pass so. Saturday, Friday, and Saturday. We see God at work. Yes, we see God at work. And this God at work, oh my God, Ambazonians. Who talk say God no there? If you tell God no there, yeah, I beg you, just go sit down, because it be unfortunate. It be unfortunate for people like you for talk say person where you know day where you know the see am, and you see the action where they carry am out. You see one talk say you know day. That means say your own no day. Over the weekend, the federal government of Ambazonia, it be declare since Friday and Saturday, they give a being lockdown days where all man it go remain for house, because that thing where they call and say 11 February, it been a fraud. Now they were many of us historian them and elderly people them They don't come for ABC, Amba TV, and then they talk elaborately what way that day mean. And what we have to understand about that day, if I say that day being a fraud, day where they will take we into slaves and make we move be boy them for France through La Republique. And a United Nations, if we make this gaffe, we don't ask them, say, make them correct their error. I know now only a typical sinner, an assistant Satan, we know the one for agree wrong and make it right. But people, when they get the fear of God, they know, say, God don't talk, say, whichever way you fall, no remain for day. Wake up, wipe your last, begin go. If you slide fall for some place, until you enter the place where you go, no fall remain for day. And I saw picking them for God, people they for God, people they get a small conscience of God, moral people them, they fall, they wake up, they go. They correct their mistakes. They know to be ashamed for talk say I don't make mistake. Because even the greatest of men of God in the name of prophets, they may make mistake. When I remember a time where God will send one of the highest respected prophets for the land of Israel, where they call it Prophet Samuel, make you go anoint a king in the house of Jesse. You go see the pikin them, you see the giant them, say, oh, now this one, oh, now this one. God tell you, say, no. He talk until he suspect all the pikin them for Jesse. But one of the pikin them no be there for house. God tell you, say, that one, where did they undermine them? Where they for bush, the local cow. Now that one, he be the prophet. Go behind ye, go bring ye. Now he prophet Samuel, he tell Jesse, say, we no grill. Go bring that your last pikin way there for bush. Because now ye way we go make him king. And the prophet, he never get no choice but for obey the voice of God. And when David become, of course, finally, the prophet he be put oil for David the head, make David, make he be the king of Israel. What did one draw for here and I say, the king they be make, I mean the prophet, he be make mistake. And when he be make mistake, it no be shame. So I don't know why UN, I don't know why Britain, I don't know why other countries, the way they call them, say international, they be ashamed where the truth don't come out. For declare, say, with we, the Ambazonians, say we don't be number 55 country for Africa. They make mistake talk saying number 54 country, saying that 54 country the day for Africa. We've been at number 55 and we don't take them. So we want to meet people the way they've been a man picking them, like America, like Brazil, like Kenya, like Tanzania. Make the wake up, can declare, say, yes, we will vote, make this country be free. You will not be vote. You don't give a be ashamed. You don't see what way don't happen. Now time for wake up can talk, say, this country, now free country. And you're going to do yourself good. So Ambazonian get a beauty, very peculiar, different from La Republique. And that is why, even at war, We don't start for enjoy. The kind lifestyle we will get 1954, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. We enjoy that good life. That's why we go back for that life. Just stay back for this musical pause. Listen for which way come out for Atlantic Zone. Let's go.
Imbandi na weli every time I be. Longo wana wele, violent singer. Erangomo, Eboke, Etikoe. Now mene. Trika. Eranjianga. Trika. Endoki.
Ambazonians, when I listen, even for enjoyment, for dance, Ambazonians be organized. But I don't see some dance for La Republic. The people are dirty. They are drunk early in the morning. They need to keep to their rank. But look at Ambazonia. And then some unscrupulous fellows where they don't be brought up for inside La Republic is shit. They want for rob them again for with faces. No, we say no. Just look at this. Just look at it. And tell me which way they think. Just look at it. Well-dressed, organized. You know, we don't feel freely do this one now for we land because of those thieves where they don't come invade our land, take us out from our natural lifestyle where Papa God they be give way just because of jealousy. And people the way they no fit learn. The only way where they get them that for come in with jealousy. For can't disturb the peace of the people where they enjoy the atmosphere where Papa God he give them. Well, I understand. I agree. But then it not be a right for them to can't disturb these wonderful people them where they enjoy their melodious lifestyle where Papa God, now only Papa God, he give them. Now we see the jealousy. And when we see this jealousy, some people then they still want to say, "Mo go answer present under La Republic to Fiakwa." It no go happen. It don't happen before. It no go happen again. I want to tell Ambazonians them. Say this interim government. Somebody called me say, when I do overseeing the presence of our president. You know, I don't hear people that they talk very good about wicked people, especially when the wicked people they don't do their worst and they don't go. But they don't want we for Ambazonia for talk good of somebody where it really do good. That one are the biggest of crimes or problem we will get them. Not from also copyright or copy wrong from La République du Cameroon. So as I will tell Ambazonians, the federal government of Ambazonia, it will declare to the people of Ambazonia this year 2023, say 11th of February, now a day where they be enslaved where fraud it become, and then they take we make we third class slaves, because if you want to classify them, La République, it be slaves to France, and then they make we for be slaves to La République through France, and then they take away our right, will be learn honesty and sincerity from the former British country, where it be our custodian. So they make we for be third class slaves, and then La Republic as second class slaves, where they never ever get their independence. They make we for come serve under them. And as the days go by and knowledge they increase, Papa God did make them so that we will learn our history. Come know which way we did. It's just there like when I be to grow up as small Peking, I know we don't understand this oppressive language where they call and say French. But permit me for use one of the songs where I be hear them, where na insult and insult to the womanhood, where they be sing, Mademoiselle, tu danses sans caleçon, and then they dance. What a shame. They insult you. Say never wear inner wear. You dance empty last. Then you did the dance. They drink booze. They don't make you be confused. We used to say that there is one worm. We call them in my vernacular, fungus. That fungus makes you look very stupid and foolish. Even though you look like a full-grown human being, but you be stupid and foolish. So when La Republic don't come drunken you, give you Satan a piece, because that thing where they drink, I say na beer, na Satan a piece. So that's why when they drink, they be confused. Because anything about Satan, it be wicked. Anything where it touch Satan, it be wicked to the human being. So they decide now for put the devil in solution for drunken, the honest, God-fearing Ambazonian people. Some of them take the pill, they swallow them. Up to today, as they talk, when you find those ones where they play for take we go for La Republic, they don't, that fungus, it don't make them, they don't feel reason, no small. Say you stay with people for over 40, 50 years. They can't fool you. You still agree. Every day they fool you, they agree. Now, grandpapa than that, where we feel radical and say ancestors, they don't feel carry themselves. But every day, the Ngumba people, they for that ancestral group, they can't talk, say, country now for young people, them. We prepare country for now. You do also they can't reach like them, but they prepare country for you. What is stupidity and what foolishness? I'm sure if that fungus not be removed, you grow old and die. Because when they will die, their bones, they will still talk. They rule living people. Now, the other way go for America, it no knows how way they. But people they see she don't under ye. Human beings, young people. No, I read them from my Bible say the kingdom they be taken by violence. And that's why we be violent against sin And of course, we get to be violent against those ancestors where they don't die, but they still want to rule we the way we did for 1939. What a shame in the 21st century. That's why the Ambazonian people, they discover, say, 11 February, it be been a fraudulent enslavement day. And then we woke up, we talk, say, no man for this 11 February 2023, it go come out for outside there for go march for Ambazonian. We talk them. But some people then check, say, well, we've been an offshoot of La Republique. They make law today. Tomorrow they abrogate the law by disobeying the same law where they put up. Where they do contrary for way to way they don't talk. And nobody really question them. So their laws, they don't get no, now just paperwork where they just come talk for deceive the international community and deceive the people the way they be gullible, say things they don't change. I hear somebody talk, say, this decentralization law, they will pass about 30 years ago. The one used the law when? Now which time they will use the law? Where all man don't die. That's stupidity for the still believe those kind of people. And they will get some people them where they do for Ambazonian. They talk one thing today, tomorrow they change them. They talk another one today. By the time you're getting towards that one, they don't change them. And some people, they still follow them, saying are leaders. That's where I pity a lot of Ambazonians. And sometimes I need to pity some of them because they get the wrong information. Because the right people, the way they're supposed to talk the right information, they don't go under their shells. Whether they fear with you, whether they chase it, they get 2 lives, so whether they chase it, the people they don't die now, they're baloko, I don't know. But people way and the places they way with the run for go there for go hide for America, for Britain, for Belgium, for Brazil. All these countries they don't fight. Just like we dey fight today. And they no be give up. The opponent where they be the fight with, they do everything to discourage them. So that means they stop the fight. So that means they don't get their freedom. But they continue. Now they resolve that way Ambazonian don't take them. And that's why we will tell the Ambazonian people, 11th of February, no Komando. Now we law that. But we put the law. I will expect some people to respect them. Unfortunately, some Ambazonians, where they be gullible, and well, I probably don't train them for broke all kind law, especially for Mundoni. They come out, they go for work. Unfortunately, the Ambazonians, the way they maintain law, they don't go behind them. The very La Republic, where they try for police them, they go behind them, kill them. Not the Ambazonians send them all. Not be the government of Ambazonia send La Republic for go kill Ambazonian citizens because we dey protect them. I don't see them for social media. Where Capo Daniel, where they call it, say Gondo, where he say I need to work with Ayaba, ADF, and I want to make Ambazonians them for know again. So over the years of we fighting, most of our Ambazonian restoration forces now ADF don't kill them. That one they know they hide them. And this one 99% of Ambazonians they know say ADF it work with La Republic. And so La Republic through ADF it go kill we own. Couple then they don't talk up. No talk say be here and from you. Go for social media. Capo Daniel talk say na ADF. They will go kill that with people then. And of course, all Ambazonians, they know. Even the one the way they did for inside ADF, they only deny, but they know say the atrocities for kill with people them by our people. Now ADF, where the war for the Republic, and you don't come for inside house, pretend to make like say it be Ambazonia. It get a wonderful name, Ambazonian Defense Force, ADF. But meanwhile, now actually a force where they defend La Republique. And that's why the queue we own. Ask Capo Daniel, how many Ekelebe ADF don't send them out of Ambazonia? If it happens, now accidental, they go after the commander of that camp, make sure they kill you, like they do them for Ayeke where we defect, like they do them for Ivor, where we deny for carry out Ayaba instructions, like they will do them for so many of them, where La Republique, a report say they don't turn guns against them. Then La Republique in now tell the proxy ADF for go behind Chacha, go behind Musubu, go behind so many of the people then where they fight La Republique for common for we land. Daniel don't talk him. I mean Capo Daniel don't talk him. Not me at the talk. He don't declare saying at them where they go for Mundoni, go kill our people. That is La Republique. That's where we find all organs. With Brother Augustine, they come out, they talk, say, na La Republique. Why would you talk say La Republique? Because ADF na La Republique, na La Republique. And you know about it. Now the same ADF with their partners, where La Republique select them, because La Republique there for two camps now. That's why they place the boil. Yes, the camps, the boil. One of the camps will be under John Gute. A recruit Ayaba, Akwanga, Yerima, and the rest, where they be against our going to Boya. Me they go sign secret deals with them for Canada. And when the thing be flop, when the other come, where Trump pass this other camp where they go for Canada, it can make disclaimer. The whole thing go jigger. Ayaba will be as wise as a serpent and as harmful as a serpent. It quickly come out. For say, no, me they change this one, no, so they will talk, and so on. For deceive Ambazonian people the more. And the one the way they follow that gang. Ambazonians, listen. Our 55th nation, as pronounced by our president, it don't be in place. All these other criminals, they do fight now for just delay because they no fit stop them. They no fit stop them at all. I want to go over for Savannah Zone for this short musical pause, and we will enjoy the beauty where it don't exist for inside our Amba land. Okay, over to you.
Always been known for their unique culture, lifestyle, beautiful regalia, food, and hospitality. Messaging has always been lacking until this decade. With the rising of the chief's singing messenger, delivering every message with a song. She Lontum Yof.
Oh mangona. Oh, ayula mangona. So jibe koyo ba e. Ayula mangona. Oh, ayula mangona. Wanta je mangon bifone. Ayula mangona. Ayula mangona.
Just looking at the beauty of this wonderful land, I wish all Ambazonians they will understand which way we come out. For take this La Republic proxies them out of the way so that we fit go back for we land and begin to enjoy these beautiful tunes where did they come out from our land. Ambazonian, we are coming. Papa God, thank you because you don't give we that land. And as you don't give for we are going there. Hey, La Republique and France. Now time you the West Ham. We don't go. Yes, we don't go. We don't go very far. And nobody know the way if we stop we. For this far away, we don't go. When I come on me there. Yes. So, Ambazonians, as I be talk, we go come out now. We don't see Atlantic zone. We don't get a tidbit from the northern zone. We will now go back for southern zone. No, sorry, not be southern zone. We'll go back for midland zone. Sorry, midland zone. Now, the beauty of our midland zone, it just make me at the over happy for my spirit. Yes, because I know say the beauty of this we midland zone where anybody will come out for Ambazonia, when you hear them and you see them, you go like for be there in person. I don't hear some man is sing say, it no matter how much you build for somebody own country, God don't be stupid and foolish. Forgive your own country. You get for ready for go back for your own country. Yes. So like I be the talk, we take a decision, tell La Republique, say they no get no nothing for do for we land. And because they don't get no nothing for do for we land, make the back come out. They come to talk about youth day. Send their proxies, ADF, for can't kill with people, for talk saying now we. Let me tell you how we Ambazonian they do. You see, when our defense team, they talk say na Shagon. Shagon not the work in isolation. That they there for home front, where they know where to way it go on and how to do them. And when we see something them, we try for help, for talk, make them do for the way go humble with people. But when it be for humble with people, because during time of war, no rest, no day, no peace, no day, nothing, no the way they call it, say punishment. Some people don't go talk, say, oh, Shagon don't do this, now punishment for people and so on. We agree. But what did they see? Anyway, that one are gone by. But one just tell we say, Shagon are a reasonable Ambazonian. And when the time go come, very soon, he go declare, say, you don't see how things in day. And people will begin for pass the way they pass normally. But recently on a ghost town day, we see cargo motor them, where they don't carry chop. They go for La Republic and Ambazonia, don't ban them. We see waiting. discipline. It not be a punishment. It been a discipline. So that when any other person attempt to know for do it go no say na so e dey. Because laws, the way they don't enforce them with discipline, they will never be respected. So they burn the thing, the material thing, the way they carry them. They let the people then go. Because if you burn the person, tomorrow, you know, if you get the person, get the material. But if you burn the material, leave the person, tomorrow, that person will be very conscious. Because go back, go find them. And then the other people, they go learn. That's why we know to kill our own. The Republic don't play all these games for make us say we get into that bitterness for kill ourselves. But the interim government don't stand against that. The defense team of Ambazonian, it don't stand against killing anybody that is our own, except the Republic where we want somebody to come out for our country. Yes. They say, "Move that come out. If you don't want to come out, the rod go fall on you." Yes, the discipline go fall on you. And not be not today where it start. It don't be from time immemorial. It don't be from time immemorial. That way man be do wrong against God. Man start for take away man in life. Where God no want them. But it must happen. Because if Satan not come out for your life, we will make sure say, make God enter and make it come out by force. The defense team, it tell the Kondotiti taxi clando riders, say from 6 o'clock, whether night meet up you for Usai, sleep you for day. But some people they try to talk, say no, they go do them. They take them, burn the material, leave them, make them go. So make them learn lesson. Please. I don't hear some people they come up for sympathize and for me where and this and that. Now that kind of where it make an indiscipline, it go on in the society. So when they give instruction, stay at home, you better stay at home because the unknown is there for inside that land. La Republic, they take advantage of such instructions from the interim government because La Republic no want nothing as discipline. Not in that, they don't thief so they want for thief their country. They take them, put them for prison. They take the money. When they take the money, self, like I hear say they don't seize Mebengo, this foreign news. A house is them, and they money them for bank. What they don't do with them? Now, so them where they take them, where they seize them, they go turn around again, thief them. I remember some story where I be here of some thief man. If they thief anything, so they don't go for courtroom no. Mommy don't wipe bikini a last wear sheet, wrap and put them on some paper. The thief man thief the sheet. I mean thief sheet. So Ambazonians, we no go for that La Republic a lifestyle of indiscipline. That is why La Republic they struggle for make groups, make the fight against the interim government. And when these groups they don't come out, some of us, where we don't know the game plan of France and La Republic for multiply groups, so that make they confuse we really be confused. And then we take into account some of the groups when they don't form up. And they will talk say Marianta interim government, Chris Ado interim government, Kometa interim government, Yuktabe interim government, and this is the interim government. Why did they get all that name them? Now for said confusion. But where Ambazonians them, they don't get confusion. They know who will be the interim government. And they know who will be the president of the interim government. All the other groups them, where they don't form up for make sure say make they set confusion for Ambazonian people who don't know who's where would go. They don't fail. They don't fail. And when they fail, so the next thing I say, they go turn around, accuse Dr. Sako, as if now Dr. Sako they form the group them, as if now Dr. Sako they stop them from doing the work where they're supposed to do, if truly they want to go for Ambazonia, if they want to go for Boya. Because if you don't form your group and you be sincere, say you want to go for Boya, Dr. Sako no go stop you for no way. The interim government no go stop you for no way. Go with your group. Let's see how you get to Boya. But some people then, where they get only physical eyes, physical ears, nothing spiritual, they don't note these people. Say in the days of Ahijo, the investigators, the police people them, where they be CID, they be dressed in rags, go she don't drink for beer, for beer parlor, talk in jackery, and then catch the real people them, where they be give out information, lock them up. Somebody tell me, say, Atanganji no be really going to have a prison. Say we be now one of for Shive trainees in crime as a criminal. They send you for Douala prison for go study and see the political people, the way they plan, and then unveil the secrets for the regime, this genocidal regime. When he succeed for a mission, now they take him, put you for place where he did. But he forget for no. Say even though he be an Ambazonian, and he don't sell himself for Betty Bulu clan and they are in single group, he don't automatically divorce from your papa, denounce your papa, take up another papa. Just like every person where God created, he wake up, deny for take God, accept the devil, and now they do work for Satan. Now so Satan, now so Atangaji don't be. It work for the devil, and devil get only one pay, and that pay for punish you after your assignment don't finish. So Ambazonians, I want to tell we, say Ambazonia, we don't go back for we land. After we don't see what will happen on this 11 February. La Republique, where they be like foxes, they be chasing they get sense. For my village, the animal that they equate sense to, they call and say fukupang. Fukupang means a monkey, a hair that you get sense like monkey. And so many La Republique, they be chasing they get sense. Some of them go make their youth day on the 8th and on the 9th so that they go put up a CRTV. But we monitor them very well. And like I've been learned for history, a Spartan dies, but never surrenders. Now, so Satan too don't die, you know they surrender. Now, so La Republique too don't die, they don't be defeated, and they don't want for surrender. But the defeat for La Republique, a command of a God in hand. That is why all their proxies, they wake up, they accuse the real people them. I don't hear Capo Daniel, where they work like a proxy for La Republique. He talks say Dr. Sako, the work for La Republique. Wonders shall never finish and end. Chai! I tell you, Ambazonian, we don't hear something. Man way it will be very clear, your association be very clear with La Republique du Cameroon. If we could go kill Ambazonians, then they be proud for talk saying that they don't do them. And then they turn around, they accuse the person where it protect Ambazonians. Now for said confusion, that's where to I don't tell we say, Mo, be very, very careful from where would you hear our stories and from who would you hear the story and how would you hear the story. Now, I'm going to take this musical pause and then go over to, where is this? This is in the Midland Zone. And then we enjoy this breaking of collar for Midland Zone. Broke collar knot. You see, the Rombro Kola Nut and the Sheram. Now, so it did for the Midlanders. Yes. Hey, who don't bring a curse uniform? Midlanders. I beg. When I move that thing. Oh, Midland. I be sorry. But I do very fine. But I disagree with that green pepper, yellow pepper, and red pepper. Where when I put them for skin so. It is one for spoil with business. We don't want for Siam. So we'll be very sorry, say, we know we'll go ahead with that kind one. Because we don't come up for day. That in an eyesore and be an abomination for Ambazonian. Green pepper, it is peppish. Yellow pepper, it is peppish. And above all, red pepper, na danger. So we're not going to play that one. Now, we will see, is this still Midland or this Atlantic? We will go over. Anyway, we will go over for Oto Sowoji. Yes, Oto Sowoji. Oto Sowoji now, Almighty God. And I'd like to bring them because we always thank God for this, our Amba history. Remember, I don't just recount to you. If you know, we don't listen, we will get Pandangam, we will get Barrister Fru, Barrister Timothy, Barrister Ghana, Ma Patience, and the rest of the mass. They come, she don't tell we our history on that day, and we'll be wearing a black on that 11th. Like I don't tell, we say that day now, a terrible day. Where a true Ambazonian don't get for remember them. Yes, we don't get for remember them. And we'll make sure say nothing no go on for the country concerning that rubbish. No say plenty of that day house now. Because today na Country Sunday. All right, we'll listen to Osoto Oji, and then we get ready for call and say we don't finish. All right. For today.
Almighty God, there is no one as good as you. There is no one who can do things like you. No, no, no. Because you are so good. On the Sowoji, on the Tali Tamawo, and Fuyemi Muawole. On the Sowoji.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, our beloved brother who came to join your mouth to tell us Otto Sowoji. That was very wonderful and powerful. I wanted it in the way that you have heard it. And so, ladies and gentlemen, people of Ambazonia, now for here we will end this with special edition for our Amba history today, Monday the 13th of February 2023. After I don't tell you a bit of the vibes where they will happen for 11th of February. Don't forget, don't go away. Still with our programs on ABC Amba TV, and you will be blessed. Always listen to our programs on ABC Amba TV, and you're not going to regret. God bless the people of Ambazonia. See you tomorrow, same time, with my guest. God bless you.